Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Dungeons & Dragons, the Temple of Elemental Evil. In the last video, we finished up at the moat house and came back to town to do a little bit of trading and all that. And I said that in between videos I was going to find the carpenter so that we could maybe get a shield. Because I figured for Ellie, you can get a wooden shield from a carpenter, right? Yeah, maybe, but not this one. I found the carpenter. Totally worthless. Real jerk, too. Found something a lot more interesting. A lot more interesting. This little shack right here. It occurred to me that this kind of thing, what I'm about to do, is actually pretty important, especially for a Let's Play, where it matters to be able to see, well, who all the characters are, the differences on screen. Well, it'll make more sense in a second. This is the tailor. So the party is now going to buy stuff that helps differentiate them on the screen. Because all this just black and red cloaks, screw it. Yes, what is it? Hello, I'm Teak. I am Jinnerth, the town tailor. We'll just talk to him real quick. Why do you look so glum? I am a small man. Is that not reason enough to be unhappy? I mean, I'm kind of short myself, but geez. Yeah, she's like a little gnome person of short stature. There it is. Look at me. Small isn't so bad. He looks up as if seeing you for the first time. They won't let me into the local militia. Every other man over 15 years old is in the militia, but they say I'm too small. Who's they? Renton, the captain of the militia. He'll let his drunken sop of a son into the militia, but oh no, I'm not good enough. I guess you have to be a 6-footer or something. Doesn't seem to matter how good you are with a knife or a crossbow. I guess we could talk to whoever this person is if we ever ran into him. I'll talk to him and see what I can do. Really? You'd do that? I'd really appreciate it. But I doubt it'll do any good. Thanks for trying. Alright, Eeyore. Don't give up yet. Okay, let me know if there's anything I can do. Well, perhaps you can... What? Perhaps you can answer a few more questions? Yes, what would you like? I don't really care if you can make leather armor, but we could ask about it. Can you make leather armor? No, you'll have to see the leather worker. His name is Jack, and his place is south of here, across from the inn. All right, if I may, I have a few more questions. Yes, what you like? Interested in trading, sir? Boom. All right. I figured out what I want everyone to have. I mean, here's the selection, just real quick. It's all sorts of fun stuff. Alrighty, orange cloaks are ugly, so we're not going to do that. But we are going to get a blue cape, and I'm just going to put them on the right people. Rolana gets a blue cape. Teak is going to be wearing red padded boots. Yeah. Okay. Rolana gets a blue wizard hat. She looks awesome in this, by the way. We don't need any red cloaks, of course. Oh, purple noble guard. I didn't even look at that. I didn't even see that, but I don't want anybody wearing purple, so bleh. Light blue wizard robes, they don't look very good. Just gonna say it. Yeah, they don't look good. The color's nasty. Red padded armor. That's definitely going on Teak. That's gonna be her color. The pinks and the reds and stuff. I mean, I guess we could do purple, but I mean, that's her hair, whatever. Anyway. Blue monk robes. No, those aren't great. Blue mystic garb. Whoa. Sure. Okay. Moving on. We have a black cloak, but we need a white cloak for Callus. The black dress is interesting. I mean, that's great if you're a caster, but once you start putting on all the other stuff, you actually can't really see it. The other stuff that we are purchasing kind of blocks it out on the character model, so we're not going to purchase those. We're not going to worry about them. Green robes. No, green cloak, though. Yes, for Ellie. And blue wizard robes for Rolana. Alright. Let's throw all this stuff on. In fact, here, what we'll do is, there's the character model. So there's the red padded armor for now, and some red padded boots. Yes, it actually puts them on. So she is decked out in red. She's just Little Red Riding Hood now. Ah, Rolana. So as we can see, she is currently in brown farmer garb and a red cloak. So farewell to that trash. The funny thing is the blue cape is going to go right there. The blue wizard hat goes there. The blue mystic garb is actually worn here. And the blue wizard robes are worn there. And the funny thing, none of these do anything. They are completely cosmetic. It is absolutely worthless, but here we go. There we go. She's necky, so let's get the garb. So that is blue with... I hadn't actually seen that. That's your typical lady clothes in an RPG. What can you say? Yeah, that'll protect you from everything. Except a breeze. Yeah, anyway. Blue wizard robes. Yeah, I mean, that like undoes it anyway. It's not going to stay all poofed out like that. I don't know why it's rendering in like mid-run, but basically blue wizard robes looking good. Then we throw a cape on top of that. Very cool. Very cool. And of course, to finish it off, the hat. All right. Now that's a wizard. Or a witch. It's a wizard. We got Teak decked out. All we're going to do for Ellie right now is get rid of this awful red. There we are. You're a druid after all. Callus. You shouldn't be wearing black. You believe in the law, don't you? Yeah, lawful neutral, huh? Okay, there you go. Now we can tell the difference between him and Gorduk. Although Gorduk you can usually tell because he's massive. He's got this cloak of elven kind. I wonder if this is larger, longer. Yeah, that looks a lot better than this worthless junk. Definitely. That's much cooler. But we're not done. I mean, this is pretty good.
Okay.
This is good. Look at that. Everyone is very distinctive now. I'm all about that. There's a little bit more to do. I wish I'd have done this sooner. Would have been better for the LP itself, but what are you going to do? This is a trading post.
Very well.
And this is the proprietor.
Welcome, friend, to the Hamlet Trading Post. I am Ranos Davel. How may I help you?
May we barter?
Surely.
Very well. Barter. And he's got a few, I guess, some stuff that's kind of missing pieces from over there. Now, we could get her padded gloves, padded boots. It's a little nicer than this whole getup. So we'll just kind of swap these in there. I mean, we're not spending that much money on this. It's okay. And we've done pretty well for ourselves in the moat house. Now, as I recall, there wasn't really anything else in here that interested me all that much. Because everybody's wearing garb at this point, so you don't really need to deal with any of that. So what that leaves... Sorry, I'm just making absolutely certain. This is just cosmetic for Ellie. Let's take a look at that. And that's actually pretty cool because that gets the green of the cloak off of her head, lets her hair flow, and has the horns there, just like her profile. Check it out. Not bad, huh? Not bad. Not one bit. Now, we have a barbarian helm. Now, this doesn't match his profile picture, but... Let's see. But tell me this doesn't look better. I think it does. He's not a barbarian, no, but he's a big, scary orc. So yeah, that seems appropriate. Finally, no, not finally, actually, still a little bit more to go. So what do you have? You got chainmail. I mean, you're chainmailed out. You're fine. I mean, if we really wanted to round it out, we could buy this for Callus, this chain helm. I actually don't really care for how that looks, and since this is all cosmetic, believe it or not, the generic helm is best in my opinion. So there you go. These circlets, which are technically what he's really got on, kinda, they don't show up because of that, because of the white cloak covering his head. It just, you can't see him, so skip it. And now, finally, wooden shields. We got a spiked one and a small wooden one. I don't know. This is a tough one because that's a 5% spell failure, because we're starting to get into like spell failure territory here for Ellie. This is 2 AC. If she wore this, she'd be at 18 AC because of the... But is there really a reason to do this then? Is there really a reason to get a small wooden shield? Does she need it? Is this going to make any difference? It seems like the only thing that would really make a difference is getting this one because of the AC +2. But then she's going to have a hard time tumbling, and she's going to have a higher spell failure, and that's not good because she will be casting. Well, it's just 10 gold, and I'm sure that we'll... I'm like a cat. You want to go inside? Uh-huh. You want to go outside? I don't know. I'll leave the door open. Maybe we should just leave this alone for now, because maybe the buckler's just fine. They weigh the same spell failure, same armor check penalty. I don't know. It looks like if we really wanted to change anything, we would need to pick this up. Man. You know what? We're going to do it. All right, that's fine. We will keep this around, but we're going to wear this. Shift-click form. Okay, you strap a shield to your forearm and grip it with your hand. A heavy shield is so heavy that you can't use your shield hand for anything else. A wooden shield is vulnerable to spells such as Warp Wood. I don't think anyone's going to be casting that on us. This shield has been adorned with spikes. That does nothing. But you're going to wear it. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, and this stuff, like glasses and what glasses aren't a bad idea because it might help with appraise. I checked that out earlier. I'm not paying 74 gold for that right now, though. There's no need. I don't know what a spyglass does. Shrug. It's good to see this right here. We might need one if we can't find one somewhere else. It's part of that end game crap that I already happen to know about. All right. Well, let's finish up here. I feel like there was one thing I was looking at or curious about. Right. Let's see if they have other gloves. Brown leather gloves. I mean, I think that everybody's got on stuff that's pretty appropriate. Wow. See, here's the thing. We're not going to be doing any hiding, and that's what this is all about. Yeah, it's for hide checks. We're not going to do it. So we're going to sell that, get a big pot of money. That is much more useful to us. And I don't want a red cloak. I just don't. I will hang on to these for a little bit. +2, +1. Oh. What did I do? Maybe that's a mistake. Going for style over substance. Yeah, of course. Well, we'll hang on to this. And this. Yeah, you're not going to use you don't want my brown farmer garb, huh? I'm just going to leave it on your floor. Make you deal with it anyway.
By the gods' will.
Okay. Now we're looking a little bit more stylized. We have our orc warrior up in front. We have our trusty cleric by his side as they jab fun at each other.
Well, I like chaos.
Well, I like law. I don't have a voice for Callus. I just don't. And we have our green druid here with the funny horn helm. We have our bard in all red, Little Red Riding Hood, shooting arrows at people. Bolts. And Rolana, the wizard in blue. Okay. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Do a quick save. Before we leave the place, I would like to go actually to the Church of St. Cuthbert.
Okay.
Because I want to steal some things. Yes, I said it. They keep some neat stuff on in a bookshelf, and I would like that stuff.
Yes.
Do.
Yes.
I don't know if they can see. No, nobody can see me here.
Yes.
Let's do this anyway. Where's your sneak?
Okay.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
Hee hee. Cool.
Well, look what we have here.
That's awesome. It's not exactly how I would do it.
Yeah. What's in the bookshelf?
Well, scrolls and potions, and we're taking all of them. Hee hee. Oh, there's even a little animation for that. I didn't notice. That little book came sliding out, and yeah. All right. Well, you can stop sneaking now. Let's turn off the sneak. Stop sneaking.
Right away.
Cool. We could talk to... Well, yeah, we'll talk to him. I hope he doesn't notice we stole his junk. Hey, Callus. You go do it. Is this, Why isn't he in here? The person we need to talk to is not here, I don't think. No, he's not.
Okay.
Though, as I recall, the way... Yeah, okay. The way to get him there is to bribe old Calmert here. Who are these people? Nobody. Nobody. And nobody as well. All right. I think we have to donate.
Welcome back to the Church of St. Cuthbert.
Okay. Perhaps you will allow me a few more questions.
How can I be of service, lad? Remember, St. Cuthbert rewards those who give freely to the needy.
Yeah. Did I do this already? I don't know. As a follower of St. Cuthbert myself, is there anything I can do to help you out around here?
Yes, well, one of the Browmeister's apprentices, Kavanagh by name, has recently converted to St. Cuthbert, but he has failed to pay his dues. Would you go and collect the dues from him for me, please?
Hardly, no. No. Sure, I'll have a talk with this Kavanagh fella. I wasn't done.
Welcome back to the Church of St. Cuthbert.
Just a few more questions.
How can I be of service, lad? Remember, St. Cuthbert rewards those who give freely to the needy.
I really need to talk to the chief cleric here.
I'm afraid the chief cleric, Turgeon, is busy at the moment. Still, he might find time in exchange for a small donation to the poor box.
You can level with me, Calmert. Where does that money go?
Well, all the money goes for the good of the church. At the moment, much of our money is helping build the tower in the southeast corner of town, all in the name of St. Cuthbert, of course.
So, church money is going to pay for a castle? And, Callus, he probably cares. This probably concerns him because he follows St. Cuthbert, so you gotta make sure that the people sitting around in these gilded castles, basically, are not just, wasting money, stealing from people, basically.
The Viscount and the Archcleric of Valuna have requested the funds from us to help build a castle for Bernie and Rufus, who have been most helpful in the protection of the followers of St. Cuthbert, including slaying a green dragon in the Cron Hills.
And that is no small feat, so okay. That does seem to be a pretty good cause, then. I have a few other questions, too.
How can I be of service, lad? Remember, St. Cuthbert
Right.
rewards those who give...
Can we barter? Let's see what he has. Anything of interest. Minor wounds, bless, serious, moderate, we can't do anything with any of that, really.
Welcome back.
Okay, yes. I'd like to make a donation.
Lad? Of course, lad. Donations are always welcome.
Please accept my donation of 10 gold pieces.
Please accept my deepest gratitude for this most kind and unselfish gift.
Can I ask you some other questions?
How can I be of service, lad?
I really need to talk to Cleef Jarrett.
I'm afraid the chief cleric, Turgeon, is busy at the moment. Still, he might find time in exchange for a small donation to the poor box.
I have to do it again. Rip off. Here's a 10 for the poor Calmer. Let me talk to the man.
Thank you for your kind donation. I'm sure Turgeon will be happy to speak with you now.
We just got taken for a ride, my friends. I'm talking to that
As you wish.
bum anymore. Aha! Yeah, him. Well, we did just rip him off. So, little of this, little of that, right?
Hello, I am Canon Turgeon of the Church of St. Cuthbert. Was Calmert unable to assist you?
Hi, I'm Callus. Calmert said it was all right for me to come back here and talk to you.
How can I help you?
I am a follower of St. Cuthbert myself. Can you tell me about your church here?
Our church was built 8 years ago after the war against the Temple of Elemental Evil in honor of the Archcleric of Valuna, who brought St. Cuthbert's assistance to the war. Canonicy Day was the first chief cleric here, and my predecessor.
1 second. My poor cat was just staring intently at my office door. Like, I need to go pee or something. Oh, let the cat out. Poor guy. What is the Temple of Elemental Evil?
The Temple of Elemental Evil was destroyed in the wars about 10 years back. Its ruins remain an evil place. Unfortunately, I lost a great personal treasure to myself in those wars.
Well, good luck, buddy. I will help you find it, Turgeon. What is it?
I lost an artifact of St. Cuthbert. It is a copper starburst pendant, not worth much to anyone else, really, but of great personal value to me. My father, rest his soul, gave it to me as a family heirloom when I became chief cleric in Willip.
Do you have any idea where you might have lost it?
Most likely in the Battle of Emridy Meadows. I've searched everywhere in that meadow, but I have been unable to locate it. For finding such a thing, I would gladly lower rates for my services.
We should have done this earlier. Don't worry, Turgeon. I'll find it for you.
Thanks, and good luck. The last place in that forsaken meadow I remember holding it was by a beautiful multicolored rock hidden from normal view. If you can find that in the meadow, it would be a good place to start.
I guess we could just go there. How bad could it be? I will travel to Emridy Meadows immediately. And here we go. And here we are. Well, what? Bard, huh? I'm gonna save because I don't know what this is all about. Well, bard to bard.
Greetings, fellow traveler. My name is Ziaxis.
Hello, Zach. He said Z-axis? Z-axis? Like... Oh, don't even... Okay. Hello, Zaxis. I am Teak.
Nice to meet you. I am a traveling bard. I am searching the whole Flyness, high and low, far and wide.
What do you search for, Zaxis? And could you quit singing it to me?
I am seeking my sister, who left home many years ago. My parents and I haven't heard from her, and we fear for her safety.
What is her name?
Her name is Emma. She is half-elven like myself. She is a wizard by trade, and she has specialized in the College of Illusion.
You seek her alone? That is not safe. And I'm not going to sing to you, Zaxis. You should stop.
May I join you? There are rumors of bandits on these roads, and there's safety in numbers.
I don't want additional people, so... Not right now, Zaxis. Perhaps if we meet again.
I understand. I will continue my travels across Earth by myself, and perhaps we will meet each other again one day.
Yeah. Good day to you. Right. Well, I would like to get back to... I mean, where were we intending to go? Is this there's Emridy Meadows. Okay. You stand at the edge of the mighty clearing that is Emridy Meadows, the site of the famous battle between good and evil that occurred some 10 years removed from the present day. All appears pleasant and calm, and yet there is the sense of funeral foreboding that permeates great battlefields long after the battles have ended and the former participants have either lived on or died. Ghosts, whether malicious, benevolent, or merely mischievous, most certainly roam this place. Gentle breezes sway the grass, grown long in some places and grazed short in others. All right. An occasional piece of rusted old weaponry or armor can be seen, half buried in the ground here and there, both relic and reminder of a victory that was secured or a life that was lost, or even a menial death that occurred and was just as soon forgotten or never even acknowledged. It's unclear whether your instincts seem to tell you this is sacred ground or ground defiled, but indeed your instincts are the only things which might presume to know, for this is no realm of earth and stone, sea and sky. You tread upon the land of the dead.